Hey guys, so hi, this is just a real quick thing here. I don't have this locked into anything, so there's going to be a lot of ooh going on. So anyways, I want to talk about this Revolution HydroSteam Pet carpet shampooer that I got from BISSELL. I got it off of Amazon. And no, I'm not hawking this. I don't have any links. I'm not getting any money. So first of all, this thing is incredibly easy to put together. I'm not even going to do an unboxing part. So there's a piece here at the top that comes out. That's for your hot water. You want to use hot water. So there's two levels in here. There's a small area and a large area. The teardrops, the water, and the black is the detergent or the agents. So it does come with a small bottle of each, but that's not going to last you but one little bit of business. So yeah, so now I've already done this, so now I just want to show you what I got out of here. So I pull this down, I lift this out, and this comes out, and that was clear water. Wow, oh my goodness. So now you just pull, you pull up on this. This comes open, and I'm going to get this clean reservoir out of here so you can just see. Now I did a section of carpet that was probably less than 200 square feet, and oh my God, look at what's in there, huh? Yeah, now we have cats, so that's part of the deal here. So now the other thing is to clean up. You push, let me see if I can set the phone here so it doesn't actually get fall in. You push these two buttons here and you lift up, and you got to push them at the same time, which is not easy for me. So you pull the top of this off, and oh my God, look at that. Let me get my hand off of the camera. Oh my God, look at that. Look at all the stuff that it pulled out of the carpet. So yeah, I'm going to clean this, but in the meantime, I want to give you the good, the bad, the ugly. So the good is, thing's an amazing product. It really does the job. You can see a lot of suction. Obviously, you can see it brought a lot of stuff up. So that's the really great part. The other good part is it's BISSELL. I haven't had to use it, but there's product support behind it. BISSELL's as good as the day is long, you know, as my father would have said, or my mom. So it's just a great product. That's the good. The bad is it's kind of pricey, but it's well worth it. But again, it's kind of pricey. You know, it's like, is a ribeye steak worth it versus a skirt steak? Yes, but if all you can afford is a skirt steak, well, that's what you're going to buy. So that's the other bad thing about it. The ugly is, even though that looks like a large tank of water for your reservoir, it's really not. It really doesn't go that far. So there's a small area marker on there and a large area. I wouldn't even do a small area. Honestly, if I'd do something that small, I would use, and I have one, I have a carpet spotter by BISSELL that you just sit down right on top of a spot and it does its thing. So that's the ugly. The other ugly part, obviously, is the cleanup, but that's kind of good also because it really does a good job of cleaning. So I got to tell you, I'd give this thing like 4 3/4 stars in the Georgiometer for what that's worth. So again, I don't get anything from this. I bought it off of Amazon. This is a review. I'm going to post it on Amazon. I would buy this again in a heartbeat. I would sincerely recommend this to my friends. So, yeah, there you have it. Now, let me go clean up this mess that I made.
So, I will always say that I have enjoyed a very clean home. This is a guest bedroom. This is what the part is that I did not clean. This is the part that I cleaned, and I didn't think it was such a big deal until I want you to see this. That's the dirt that came off of my rug or my carpet. Our house is relatively new construction. No kids, no pets. I don't know how to take this thing off, but I gotta be honest. this is what came out of my carpet. And so if you are on the fence as to whether or not you should buy this carpet shampooer, I would say definitely buy it. It's not a cheap venture, but based on what it just did for my carpet, and I know my carpet is clean, not clean, it was well worth it. It is very heavy. And I know heavy is a relative thing, but for me it was pretty heavy. So I had to bring it up in parts, but well worth the money that I spent. And this is what I used to clean. And the reviews were right. It does smell very good. But once again, it does a really good job. But you can't tell from the carpet. You have to look at the dirt. So yeah, like I said, if you're on the bench, just go ahead and buy it.
Okay, using a black light, hopefully you can see there's a spot right there. You could see where the cat, and I had cleaned it. But even with the soap and water that I cleaned it with, I've already cleaned that area over there. There's no more spots. There was still like urine residue. You really can't get rid of it, even as much as I was using a vacuum and scrubbing and everything with vinegar and soap. So here it is, vacuuming it. I don't know if it's gonna work. Trying to hold it with my mouth. I don't know. totally gone. Totally gone. Nothing. I should have videotaped the other areas over here because they were easier to see and it's darker over here. But that spot was pretty significant and nothing.
Okay guys, I am preparing. I just got through vacuuming my bedroom floor. This is the This is the before. Well, I'm actually only doing part of it because I want to see how well this shampooer works. But this is the traffic area. This is leading into the bath off my bedroom, and as you can see, that's pretty dirty in comparison to other parts of the carpet. So this is actually the part that I want to make sure really gets clean. So I will be doing an after